know walenga utenga watanzija waokadiriza ndi utenga wangira ddala nabeera chanzo mpanga ndi mpini kulitegeeza kuti mpini ndi message mpangwa ndi 3 angels message kapena kuti ndiye utenga umene kunena ukatemewo zinthu ziwiri zikatumikizana pamene munthu kumakhala ndi mpangwa imene imatha kugwetsa mitengo. Mpini wokha si medical missionary work, mpangwayo sobayoka si medical missionary work, pamene no mpangwayo mwayilumiza ndi mpini zimene zikupangana chinthu chimodzi kapena kuti mawu amene amakhala complete kuti medical missionary chifukwa kuti missionary ndi mission imene mulungu atituma medical utenga wathanzi umene ukutsekula chitseko for the mission kuzo limene taliona dzulo kuti the health message is the right arm of the gospel. So the right arm is not the body, and the body is not the right arm. And the right arm si mphamvu imene ikubula mitengo mphamvu yeniyeni the 3 angels message. Komano the right arm ndi mpini umene wena kupita limodzi ndi mphamvu ija. Then another quotation imene tekambabwereza kuti I wish to tell you that soon there will be no work done in ministerial lines but in medical and missionary work. So pano tungofana tikali kudikireno some of the methods metingate kuzigwiritsa ntchito magulu osiyanasiyana amene amakhala msite. The idea by big group, the worst class, the upper class. This is the up market, the rich. Logi sababu mina kukara magemo tamina kwendera ntchito kapena business mina rank yako ntchito imene munthu ali tayika ntchito kapenaso business yake imene ikuonekera china okay, so bara ni tumina watu kwa kutunda kufika kupazi mwanzo wani mingi ya bide kuna half a million. So tumeona kipindi tunga zimenezo presentation ya mtu zo bara zake zimeneno wako hika watu biona udia ni drum salary ya miezi ngapo ya mtuina mwina ndikuma timaona general mine lifestyle mine mtakukhala malifestyles kwambiri mina meneno kama muzungulira munthuyo pambali pa zinthu zimene timanena kuti ma necessities zofunikira kuma watu nditsika the wealthy class kusefu nakamba basenge kunzolazulo kunena kuti pamakhala ngakhale kutenga unthu omweyo umene tikulalikira koma approach imasiyana ndimene maga masitezi ndimene tingafikire anthu osiyanasiyana chifukwa imisongodzo kuti kuli mbava kuli misonkhano ndinolo timagaza lingirira limene ngati mwapanganize anthu amabwera ngati ayi mwina atangomutuma wina akukanjiyimirire kumene chifukwa akona kuti meeting yo si class ayo nenjira ine zimene tingate kuafikira the walls and the kukonza tizingati awareness dinner ta class yawoyo komanda awareness dinner imene kakuti tikale high quality mubanga plant based mupeza nditu venue kandi bakhomo for those wealthy people as banga feel kuti meeting in Jaifa. I remember there was one lady in Johannesburg, and Kabaka minister gave, she was doing it for a evangelism, and in my business then. They Sunday they are mentioned pop up something like that. And my family is the worst people who just come and have lunch together and network. They are able to organize lunch and the people come and have lunch at her home. Pick a little nice, delicious, wonderful, amazing meals. For months, so have an also invite some speakers who can talk on spiritual things and who are also talk on healthy things. And the men of Magulan are joined with traditional dining seminar, revelation seminar. The world people from this is a wellness lunch. And it is Sunday, it's delicious, it's amazing. Also, Malo I'm on that class, I'm wondering that's the place where they need to go with their families. So, it was a beautiful meeting. It was doing it, like once every month. Mabanga attract a number of wealthy families. If I come now, I'm entire networking, to networking with the very rich people. What to have now and the so into about the focus in my program you can focus on connecting with a lifestyle and longevity, by God's grace, when they take care of the body temple, I'm at the master of what hands. For master, among the world, and exclusive workshop. Or you create somewhere just for this world. I remember one time I was also in another town, and another organized some executive boardroom. The remember my invitation card in part of the Zidane and CEO and Hamaran. We are having dinner with a nutritionist in this boardroom. The awareness workshop, got a presentation. And the family the app market people. Some of the having vitamin on my Facebook, my journey. If they don't take them seriously. I'm serious in the personal invitation. God in Mulebe to get invitation card, we can bring Robbie, the office power. And that's why those guys were actually doing a Mulebe to my invitation card. 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock. And the foreign council very professional class of Fungantawe. What's at the Cisco, minimum, they will leave the place. They're very busy people. Committee, I'm going to be at that meeting. They will be there on time. So you can organize a workshop just for that class of people. Many people they come by invitation. For months or at the very minute, they can easily connect. Mara workshop invitation this is really a place where I need to be and easy meeting sitting Kubanga miss. From also I want to integrate my biblical principles, my biblical lessons. For many Kubanga program Mutas focus in my topic plant-based diet with the anti-aging and the linking also other times and digital or like we are saying here, how you can become, a faith and wellness champion, as a leader, as a CEO or as whatever it is. How can you be a role model? So you make the lesson interesting, exciting, for mass seminary too short and sweet. You don't need to give them everything in that one evening to the point of why the national power as I was really busy. It is better to make it 30 minutes. Mabanga create appetite. able to come again next time. So you can have those workshops for months, you can have those exclusive dinners. So China has been in guys Tabanga, Vijana. So the African is very well set. Pambali Pama workshops, Pambali Pama dinner, my family dinners. What else can we do? Yeah, about the book fair, yes, that is also a good idea. I'm going to in the Great Day Awareness Seminar. But also Karama books, many can display both spiritual and health. That can also be a very good idea. Yeah, that is a good idea. One church in Abanga and it's a very powerful concept. So what they did that church, I know and Famina Makala Magwana and church, would have arranged him of the south with every lunch time. In Gambia, at one of the offices, there are and 20. Many know Kamavera presentation, and most of the time, I'm at the top 20. Then Magawata lunch our talk, a very short one. Kenaga will also providing them a healthy lunch. And the way of reaching out the corporate for 2 weeks, I think in Nandra company no one attends from Monday to Friday. And every day we will visit one corporate. For Monday using the network young church and Camino Makaram office. The way you go and arrange with the HR office. We have this wellness program and we just need 20 people from the organization. What is up with this Palanchi, how to live a healthy lifestyle. So, we not only challenge, you don't know, when it was well done, Tinango Jonga, it has done, we've seen a kind of magazine follow up. From every organization, many people were so excited and they wanted more of it. So, they wanted more, but we had little. Carrying the program, program where we have done in Endam office. We have reported for the change body, but yet the hunger was a lot. Program, I think, so corporate, yes, it can work and it has worked. We have seen it happening in Blantyre, and I'm sure it can work everywhere. Margaret, then I can order and just everything among the up market.
We are holding counseling sessions. My areas are family life, addiction.
Yeah, that's very true. And I mean, I think the family life is also meant for missionary work, but it's actually a part of it. It's actually a part of it. You cannot have good health or good physical without a healthy family. From a family, you mean how much you get and entire Zinamina organize mental health, my mental health now, the crisis now, it's because of broken homes. They did a castle that initiated my program, family life, targeting, my leaders in the corporate, and the creative programs for them whether some office now organize a neutral press where they can be invited to another pathway of reaching the up market people. Family life is a very important program. We must stress and now they are more family related, not so more njira ine imene ingagwiritse ntchito ndi njira yanji. What other methods? Are we done? Can you go to the doorway?
With prayer appointments, perhaps.
Yeah, thank you, Baba. Some prior connection, yeah? When I will know the second, then I will know the person who was really do some material. Command door to door is not impossible. Karabolino and Twaja, I would see as a person. Kumakara, of course, I would have never what to do. When I started my program now, I'm at the zero to create that connection. So, why if you come and have dinner and invite to family life, can I come up and invite you to a seminar? They know it personally. Imakana wino mafukale wena wino olokunyumba kwao motabo bida dumaga banga mahafu visit. Before they wakabu and they know you as a person. I remember years back, I think I shared yesterday, Kawata Momanandam in Yawarajo, and I used to do follow up in their homes. Some are only, active in the farmer company, they know me, I've interacted with them a number of times, and will go to their home as a friend. Mesodina and the Mesodian, particularly very well. And they help. Maona sente especially part of Malawi, kama more of a lateral service. Kwa Anhambili, 9 sejao during the Gabarani, Mabini, Magaratizdo, Tantoje, Babino, Amakarandi, Magdaleno, they should go to Malachita Wellness Center. Comenino at work from visa from another perspective, how they can live a better lifestyle. And I'm happy Ramina Makarandi, even that Aminino Ali Hajuma. Gaminesa Makarandi, Kashaya, preventive medicine. I'm a Funa Gobiwa Matenga. The majority, Aminima Karo, in a simple life, with Timakaso, 2 6. Because we don't care about him, but I don't care grounding, but I don't put it that way. The main amount of nothing is the world setting with that I'm not going to have health conscious. They want to know they're doing well, they want to know how they can live well, how they can eat well, they want to know how they can prevent this and that. So my wellness center can be another best way of reaching the world. And how many other attempts for several wellness center, this side of Africa. Command experience in one wellness center, I'm successful. The men have run as a family. When you make that last center, you run it as a family. The men have become successful for mass Makara high, Makara sense of ownership. You may team out Buddha, Wafia, what to know. The minimum of the young. Chifuka, Makara, you may tell your way, then I will know Timabelega contribution in Malmo Banga sacrifice. But many bodies to Zina to succeed is not sacrifice, also to contribution. Then you can maintain to Banga and the other some of Nagobaga contribute. But many Makanma, this center is a family ministry. We are doing it as a family. You can sacrifice anything indeed to make it excellent. So, history, and how many know having run centers as a family, they become more successful then I'm attempt to have it as an institution. It's closed down. I've seen so many of them the past 20 years. In my center, Zambia, very strong. My institution, in a 1 year they closed down, in a 3 years down the line they closed down. My center, as a family ministry, most of them they are still existing and are being Abangaso grow. So if you want to, if you feel you have that passion to have the wellness center, I would encourage you to consider doing it as a family project. That does not mean it's Ngabeze and train or Tandazira. You can always get other medical commissioners who can work with you. Commander Bazekara, Namina sense of ownership, region to region, we have to make it successful. So apart from wellness center, in addition to that,
schools, opening schools for high standards, where the children of rich parents attend, and they attend, you also share the gospel with them, and you share the gospel with the parents.
yeah, that can be a very powerful way, if we can have a good true education in school, it also one can attract a certain class for the wealthy. Value character, especially in the school, if you see an animal school, you are teaching some skills like entrepreneurship, industry, those kind of standards, they are learning sewing, they are learning cooking. One time, they are running a school like that in Boston. Actually, what was the name of it? It was really true, a good school. They learn how to make their beds. They learn a traditional school, Sima Visa. And that was that family, they staying very far from the crowd. Makolo, they prefer they want to drive all that distance because they value what that school teaches. Minnesota County, before you can connect with the parents through the school. But this one, many you take as a practice. If there's no access for middle class, then that will never go in middle class money and done. Ngamadi awali mama ngena jojeti mama ngena kundojibewa mama ngena jana. Kabena staba dokea na huna kuziba ina mshika piramina. Ngoroba timizi. Mati mangana jana ngamadi awali Afrika middle class. Whether is it a middle class in the room, we only have the rich and the poor. How would you classify the word that this is the middle class?
The struggling poor. I think we're looking at this group of people that somewhere there. Not yet.
Some of the times, we look at maybe those people that with like 5 to 5 jobs and they usually don't have choices. Civil servants most of the time. Yeah, consider them as middle class.
Okay. Okay, so in other ways, the definition of middle class in the Masida Taj Malawi, we are developing Mutameneno, Alvanshido, and they can afford to pay the bills. The lifestyle of many no was some high. I would have written the rent, I would have written my gates, I would have written the school, Sabu Guna Ninja, at least the Kainga Mganama and Musa Mara. Mamina, Silent Muraka, Jamaica, they are well said. Those also had many only this more than what we needed. For us, we know what the one can meet the needs that was not to grant. They managed the Nigeria and I would get a Dichuma. For us, they're going to still have money left for other things. That's why I'm donating. I can whatever would have charity chat or 3 million to very still be over for Sabona Ninja. Sabona Ninja, those are the rich people. They can have money that they can donate. But many middle class in the Malawi set up with their bodies and have a good income. Come and decide everybody got to get a ya kayosi ya bola ma fizi ma renti ma ya kulaza ikamani more 626 when you got so that the radio frequency check 2.1 you know kini pesa kwa 3 years magari bila magazali bila not full time here in gari moto koma ya biraso but it is 8.2 bank balance. We also end of the year the money. So that's what we call the middle class. And Makara over dependently on the benefits and the privileges of the workplace. If I know without them, they cannot really survive comfortably. So, we remain a very much very wealthy. If I know we know, I have many know, they feel here somewhere, somehow. Saying that to Kanga, the Kamina Buja, Pina Fata, so Banga to say that, so I Jamaka, in most cases, not very private people. That community farmer, Pina now, my head is often. You know, they'll find them in very shop. They're not very private people. Sakara is exclusive. Moyomina Makara. Sakara is celebrity lifestyle. Makara is common life that Moyomina Makara yes. So they are more like a community people. Makara, as we are saying, Sabah Missionary is not very rich and they're also not very poor, whether they're renting or they have their own property. The approach here, practical, it has a community based. You find that Komaso, the Maglamino approach of Kanga power, that Menino, Hanga what times Komaso, as you have said, even in the spiritual and the mental sickness of and neglect. So, class semination, the mental, it affected one being. The Timagaba lifestyle diseases. Magamaga, they are there, but they are not there yet. The Mama Cadre Kamoga, the only and dream of it, the Munjam men. I'm doing well. And the majority are, and many one of them are quite a good man and the community of this, and many of our middle class. So, for me, I'm a doctor, you know, he actually worked so hard to have to give a middle class. now there, I'm of Natal, and I would see the best of Mobanira, and the feeding itself well, feeding well. What people never go down, we are eating enough junk or enough processed food or enough to, pizza. Nobody know now that I can afford a pizza. But many people know this is a pizza, but I have to put some food. Before they know, I middle class. They represented many lessons. I mean, I'm a very beneficial. Many one being government attack my lifestyle disease. Find a minute so I'm a couple of spend a witness from time to time. I guess I'm a couple of one Zaga minutes battling high blood pressure, prostate cancer, diabetes, last year I gave him a color depending on oil. And the one of the days of the Meta the Makuki classes in and among suggesting Mao Jabukan, my wellness clubs. A wellness club, and Camino was a love interaction, the love meeting friends, the love connection, my meeting with as long as socialize in Zawas. That's why most of these middle class, some kind of and Mama exercise. That's all now in minute. They love those kind of associations. So you can create a lifestyle intervention club. In many ways, you can get these middle class and now on a regular basis for exercise and other activities. Command you can may not necessarily be for free. If I did and Famina Makara, the working class, is having a value in the minute Makara is already. I'm on a president Mona Gajan. I'm in my middle class. You have a way. Yeah, I think that's the main thing. One minute, my husband is also about when I'm going to go. For my no, quite big. If it's for free, then it's not real. Or if it's not genuine, or it's not for us, Then, how is it not example when you look at price? Come a car for food. When you put price, it actually works. There was a time when I look up with them, and another cooking class down there. Very few people came. Then another Bangaso in a nation, 50,000, now we are not indeed. Can you understand that? Young lady, now we are doing okay, I have to this of clear back. The moment you make a 50,000, I don't know, many women do business that is okay. And you are talking of, 20, 50,000, they got a driver of food. They need to be valued. It's quite a lot if you have to pay against drama. We ended up having a large number of people. Today, I got a fee, come and middle class. Many Navanga it was poorly attended. Second matter, when was missionary thing, let's just do it for free. Mantai is not similar to target the group. Many know Mafuna would be figured. Palima Guru Aka, many know Amakoda Zaure. It's not everybody, many Agamabu Zaure. I mean, the middle class and the upper market in the Namina value something where they contribute something. Unless it's a health export, if you don't win a move of Bangano, advertise my activities, I mean, when now, especially. They are going to consume something, in a demo something the Zauli, the Dama, but the Wakana gets a giant. Commando, when you put a price to it, they value it, and that might not go into the and they are willing to pay to and certainly very easily kubanga now interact or wabanga invite to. Then we came up with an idea, now my church members could asigure makomwao kanga a center of influence. Tunalenga advantage ya program ya total member involvement. Then that year, the church was promoting that total member involvement. So then I was okay. Then I was going to make that home a center of influence. So what we're doing is the members and Nyaga Kumo, with you Uncle invite my neighbors out. Kayamura can detain, and we go there and we conduct a cooking class, and we do a hinter talk, and we have a spiritual Bible study. And it became a very powerful and very effective way of reaching out the community. So we didn't need to invite anyone. Near my host in the neighborhood, they invite their families, we meet them at one home, we do the cooking demo, we do the Bible study, and then we share the food, we pray together. The minute just another very powerful way of evangelism, the kind of person meditating on it. And he said, I'm a center of influence. And once a month, you invite the neighbors for a wellness day, but at your home. And happy they feel comfortable invite the nyumba that invite to church. I think we will program other times to church. If you invite your neighbors to your home, they are most likely to come. When you also when you want to take a bonus, they might take a map to also the refreshments, it is whatever it is. And if you share that neighbors about you are most likely to get some feedback, and the ambulance they make time to come. One, I was ordered to go into the Tanzania, Medarama, Mabomo, Litu, and Kamaka, and they have seen the wood is the one neighbor. They will be more than and we cannot have my challenge in the home base, the wellness days. And where the neighbors are the Motokana 21 day healthy eating challenge. Then move and share my recipes, move and share the menu. You can share what you can share, and you can create a WhatsApp group. The minimum to empower on a daily basis for 21 days. And we also did a program like that, 14 days. It actually went like 14 day plant-based challenge, meaning acquire those who want to lose weight. So it can be another beautiful way. You're involved as a middle class, and I'm busy but not super busy. And then the other thing you can also use to reach the middle class, the restaurant. If you have cafeterias or vegetarian restaurants, you can have a program which lunch and lane. But one of the restaurants, the minute I grab a chicken, we are going to mention the Happy Friday. My basically main thing for evangelism. The Happy Friday means the people come. Usually, when I'm around we also have a presentation in a lesson that they're going to learn. So we will rearrange the chairs in the restaurant in a way that will accommodate the talk in this screen where we will project, and we will give them a wonderful talk, and also have a special meal that will be different from Masiku House. And the more people used to come, only on that Friday, whereas now know the delicious food of the Happy Friday. But it was a way of also preaching the gospel to the people. So, again, on the middle class, you can also have my family wellness day. My super know the Nikakaki creating a family wellness day. Many families can come together and have healthy food cooking demos. Part of exercise training in Mara, many Mungabeze, for Mato, Pakaso, some simple Bible studies and combination with that. Then can you just make with their family life? It occurs also the best platform to address those issues that are rare. What can I do with my family? What can I do with my children? What can I do with my boys, with my girls? They can be addressed in my family wellness day that I'm in. And what else can we do? Now I need your comment. I've shared mine. Now share yours. Nothing meeting I can be done to have the middle class.
Entrepreneurship.
Yes?
Entrepreneurship based meetings.
Entrepreneurship meetings and seminars. Some seminars on the how to run successfully. Yes, I think that is the group of medicine Makara very easy. Minana Makara, they want to be there, but they're not there yet. And Kaminesa Makara Inc. are always looking for opportunities. And entire is enough to be an organizer. It doesn't mean we where you need to know everything. When I know to organize. You can organize that kind of a seminar like what we brother saying there at your home. Invite someone to come and talk. I mean, I'm going to put in a entrepreneurship to have a job, Bangaso, and the personal story of how we can motivate people. So, to run a ministry, to have a center of influence, does not mean we will carry a skills also. You can just be the initiator, Tarzina can just be the organizer. Komano, you can even invite people who are gifted in different areas depending the program, impact in the community.
Maybe another way which in a way mentioned for the rich. Digital distribution works. Many of these middle class they like soft copies and even exposure to apps. So maybe just by maybe scanning a particular QR code for a certain book or something they download a particular app that is maybe prophecy or show a certain presentation by one of the preachers. It is very helpful, and some of them they can have an interest to watch material.
I think that is very true because the middle class is one of the group in Makara who are really busy with technology. I appreciate one digital anything and digital everything. My links that many guys share, that I can find the gospel at the visible my lesson family life, my lesson health and wellness, parenting. That can also be something that we can add on to what we are doing here, physically and practically. What else? That's the better way to say it. What can you really appreciate, to lay someone who's reaching you through the gospel and the My challenges are addiction. I'm not saying that. I'm not middle class. Addiction.
Various kinds of addiction.
That's very true. I remember that the other time I met a young man. He was working in a bank. Marandi na mwaka sara yake siku sana makabuna more salary. It was indeed a serious addiction that even the parents didn't know what to do with it. So those addictions are actually there. And there was also another lady, she was very educated, having another very nice job. Madara Rwanda Sara, you also the bachelor of drug. I think I have invested and then after I exposed to my drug. So addiction was so strong that even though she had all these, academic excellence, very powerful degrees, and she managed to get the best job in town, and these addictions are there mostly among the middle class. Commercials, if you look at one day, especially I think between the age of 20 and 40. So we would do well. And I remember recently I've been struggling. Yeah, I mean, I was my phone, the money, who didn't know. My that addiction with the gun to the second. And when I was in where can you say this? Where is the rehab? When I would know, many times you will get about the latest, but no one is running a place in the country. I'm not going to overcome addiction. I remember in South Africa there are so many of those kind of wellness centers, not owned by the church, but owned by medical missionaries. I mean, I'm going to focus on helping people to overcome addiction. From what we know about the officer, where riverside, across the Uganda border. For you, to sing to the Bali, really, Bogina, Sanji, Bukalonga, with Marawanda, and send some American good addiction. The Mutawana going on the Minato, Bodumigo, the Bali was really neglected. We pretend as if those problems are not there. Komatata, one has opened that center, the Obanga addressing addiction. Muna will have how busy that center is. From addiction, people are suffering silently in their homes, and some are struggling hopelessly because there is no place in many meaning at least to overcome addiction. Because there is to overcome most of that. I mean, natural environment in many I believe that the isolated from the natural environment, where the mind can be rewired and renewed. Because it's like we are trying to reset the software. So it's difficult to really reset the software in the same environment. In many nature, their addiction. So they need to be isolated from there and live somewhere, and that's what I used to see with Kumakara magic. We are joining up with no houses. In those medical missionary lifestyle centers, you live that place totally a new person. We don't have to stay there for 3 months. And I will stay there for 6 months, depending on what they are trying to address. And they come out of there, they look at the phone, using I said. And that is another ministry, we should pray for it. We didn't know what we can do about addiction. That's another big challenge among the middle class. and the vulnerable communities. Lekwa tunowo abandino kawandosa abamuzinda wali bwetumana bijana. Otimone na jamu ndio. Living below the poverty line, line you know it, you must have a what from life. $3 a day. $3 for the Baba. Para Diego Singrate.
That money $4.2. So that's 12,600.
Then Baba can give it 12,000 below the poverty line. You have to be to somebody very 12,000 divided. You will throw down the name above the poverty line. Anyway, as I shared, I think your business today, the urban poor, Amakara very poor as compared with the rural poor. So far, Umuzibuja, Munda, Kumanga, and Sabah, Ngambika, Commando Munda, whatever the you know, Alimito Jizabimba, Alimimba Data. I was a Makara to a like a minute Makara and you that in Maramo, the Menino, Gadiguri, the most message Masko and the Japuja. And to come Makara, the one from Samada, the Jimanga, Madare, Jinamba, message of the there is always abundance of cassava. So maso, and Hamadera Swambi, Maplantania, Madarina, Punga, Ato Kara, Morido, Budiga, Masudi, Amabona, Dinja. Menino, Town, Munoma, Tagana, Morino, Dosa, or Menina, below the poverty line. Amaka, Mona, Puno, Mina. Kunja wake ngada kujira kunja moku fikira kwa mbili ni makule ndio wengine basuba ya kuja kote na mata ngona ninja la kumeni tena zile magaba zijana mugani kwa kuna ngada things like that de kumpari wanda umekumakala okuziga kwa mbili kuelekeza ndio kawe wakumuzi. For the time, Mama Colony used a very academic drama. Many Kumutizina, after Wafula, Tabaki, after Rabbi Pawaza, Kali, after Rabbi Pawako, Pamakari, social support to the Medical Mountain. They never attached to many young Masana. For the Jirai Mod, the men and Twin of this and children by the medical missionary to the urban poor. The work with this among backyard teaching, Wazara Masamba, Barades Masaka, Maspinach, Mabodoro. Work with Sabaga creating my food systems. I mean, after Mazzi, Mira, Oak and Raja, Jabuja. Komando na kama masana ile ndio nazo kusita ni mindset. Kulika haja sababu hizo ulichawo jani sima yota. Atita kudogo no hata kulima mbala leo mkimatumba ngata kula mbala na kujira ndio ndizocheka. Hata kama mbala ndio yao promoting hizo zatu zimeneno andandi limina ama kaka kisama wanda kuzija masuba masambati soko zikanyanga munguzu na loko food amina kaka kizira Missionary. Zimene anthu amadya akasauka. Zakudya zimene sizimazibanga associated ndi madya kuno. Mathelere obalawa, mathelere a Nchile, moringa wajamwamba, kholowa, chisoso, nandolo, mphunguzu, machana, ndizakudya zimene zimathandizira kwambiri kuthanzira munthu. Ndekuwa kwambiri kumene kwapanga motivate ndikuti tinokupanga appreciate kuti wake kwaza kudya ngati zimene zija kwagulisa zimene angapangirewo kama baby food ngati ali njana amona mwana azizipita zakudya za mtundu wake sangakwanise kugula mafomula ali mtawa which are chinthu chine chinengapange mtuze apa ndikuwa zikapetana ngati mbali moza information rate. Yes, my health expo, when you go to the urban poor, I want to get a free clinic. Minimum, I check my blood pressure, my sugar, the water, and these are some minutes I got to deal with my basic issues that affect them, my digestive problems, many common problems, many infection, many my weight t-shirt, my fever. Is it that simple and many in matter of Carano, people that want to be like Alan who are in a Caribbean? I think when I had expo in the ministry, you can take it and these are when you know it is also allowed that the Madame did form in their son. So the Mamena and Capoeira expo at the Bagas of teach. But to carry my questions and then I just want to feel there. I have a phone number out. Commando abanga feel the survey. The manager can desire what you want to test with those who are in the community. The message I can see was just by taking their blood pressure. If I have survey by Japan was the way in my friend as well, in my friend as well, in my Buddha, in my brother, the general. Situation yamu community mzuri next time na tupanga so program in a community join us as Congoli as we're going to say to learn tomorrow. Mabaka Sabi you should follow up and needs have many much why. Some Mabangan Sabi to where in data the ways to come to file we should follow up on those needs the many was Tina in the Caribbean as we conclude now.
Wina walipikisa kadari nikushida maso kalimena kutokea kwa walipikisa atakwela tena
I'm not completely cash.
I was discussing really then mamukira mene agriculture industry bangai tinagara mamuti ndalapesa mamuti wenapa mamuti ndo anataka kumaeneo aimeke mistake drama zanga zonse namba upangira skulu endaenda kukoa mkokoe pamene nyumba ndilima akulu kuti ndikanakaudi drama ijade kulisa ntchito mwina kulima apondeapo ndikanakaweza drama yambiri yoti pakasha support jani skulu komano naive wagazanga tamenewa ndi kapaza ndikuda ndimokole ndikamakulera kubaso ndijani ndidunda
Alright, I think that is true. I think it's like I'm about to think the guidance is done on this out in the time moment. Yeah, come up now for the master. And in time, no one will come up with this job in Bajon. What, how much more the Gabriel must do, and that's how I make that. If one is the minimum, I'm the idea of having my family, that's proportionate. But this can make this, that will make young. More. They did that with the zero. The rest of it now, actually, we never many young women to definitely feel to get identified. And we should believe within the yes, from anyone in Tunga, we should be medical missionaries. But Nagamba the motive that matters most. It's not just to satisfy all the